Hey, g'day, welcome to Jess and Jez. Hey, g'day, welcome to Jess and Jez. Hey, g'day, welcome to Jess and Jez. Hello, welcome to Jess and Jez.
Hey guys, welcome to Jess and Jez. Is that it?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking more like...
Hey guys, welcome to our van tour. Just before we start, I'm Jess, this is Jez. We've been together for about 4 years. I'm from Central Queensland up in Emerald, Jez is from Brizzy.
Been in the van for about 3 months and everything is just exactly where we want it.
Today we're going to take you on a van tour of our beautiful little tiny home Vandykoot. Travelling Australia has been really brilliant and we absolutely love being able to just park up somewhere, close the door, and no matter where we are, whether it's the beach, whether it's in a car park or it's pissing down rain, we can close the doors and we're in our own little home and everything we technically own just there with us. It's really nice.
When those doors are shut, when you look up at the van, you think, yeah, we built this. And we're just like you guys, so honestly, anyone can give it a crack. We had no building experience, so I reckon we've failed more times than we've succeeded. But I tell you what we'll do is we'll stop here, we'll jump right in, and we'll show you how we did. Hey, g'day, welcome. Before we jump into the van tour, what I'll do is give you a brief overview of what our van actually is. So it's an 09 Sprinter. We picked it up and it's an Australia Post van. So used to deliver mail and we picked it up. If you're interested, we picked it up for $18,000 Australian. The van is a medium wheelbase. If we were to go a long wheelbase, we'd get about 1.5 meters more, which in the van is absolutely a lot. We've got the smaller one and it drives so much better because we did test drive the long wheelbase. We're very happy. That length there can fit into city parks. It's done 250,000 Ks. It's a diesel motor. Gets about 10.5 litres per 100, fully loaded, which I'm very excited for. It's rated for 3.5 tonne. We've currently got 3.3 in it, so I was pretty happy being under the limit. We are currently in a farm stay. We've driven through Muswellbrook and Singleton down in New South Wales after spending time in Tamworth and the Warrumbungles, which were beautiful. You can see it's a beautiful clear day here. We're gonna jump into the red Sprinter van. What else we got? We managed to put 100 litres of water, a hot water system. We've got 240 amp hours of lithium, so it can power anything that we dream of. We've currently got 1 or 2, maybe 2 fridges in there. Okay, we've got 2 fridges in there. We've got one in the back that does all our food and one in the front that does our drinks. So that's a bit cheeky and I apologise for that, but we absolutely love it. That's about enough from me. We'll just jump straight into the tour. We'll go get Jess to give us a tour of the front and the back and we'll see you there.
Welcome to Vandykoot. First things first, first thing we see when we get to the van is our little drop down table. We love cheese and wine, so usually that's what it's used for. Quite cool. Underneath we've got a step light, really good at night time if we're coming back to the van, just the first thing we get to turn on. We have our step, which is actually really useful because we use it as a bit of a shoe rack, as you can see. And then this is our little vent, so that's one part of the requirements for gas. Up. And also just quickly, this is where all our switches lie. So we've got switches for our lights, our water, our amp which powers our speakers out the back, hot water system, our battery setup and all the information, and we've got a little inverter in there too, which is awesome. Come on up, we'll show you a bit more. Okay, welcome to our kitchen. I'll just start by doing a quick little tour of our cupboards because I know people are really interested to see where we actually store our food and utensils and all that sort of thing. We've got these push button latches that are awesome. When we drive, stuff doesn't move and our cupboard stays shut, so that's really important. Under our sink we have our washing up stuff, stuff like sunscreen, AeroGuard, toilet paper, paper towel, bin bags, bin, dustpan, that sort of thing. And then we've got our utensils, cutlery, cups, our plates, our wine glasses, more plates. We use this rubber matting just so that things don't clang around and break while we're driving. Bit of a mystery drawer, matches, tape, sewing stuff. Most of our dry store, like our pantry, our canned stuff, spices, biscuits. Very messy pot and pan drawer down there. Don't look too hard. Fruit, veg, eggs. Behind that, up in the corner, we've got my rock climbing gear with a rope and helmets and harnesses and shoes. Tea and coffee, dry stores like pasta, grains, alcohol. And then down the bottom, we've got just spare coffee beans, spare milk, and our hot water systems under there. Our sink. My beautiful hexagon mirror, which I got off eBay and I absolutely love because it makes the van look bigger, and it's really great light to look at your face in the morning when you open the door. Bench top, our tiles, which I think are the prettiest part of the van. These are heat proof and water resistant, super easy to put on, they stick on, easy to wipe. Love them. This is our cab window. Hooks for tea towels. We've got some shelves up the top. My beautiful cuttings, which I've cultivated for ages. Over here is our 2-burner gas stove. My gorgeous whistling kettle. Two of my other favourite pieces in the van, a vase with dried flowers and another plant. I'm plant crazy, as my friends would know, and I've managed to sneak about 7 plants in the van, so I think I'm doing quite well. The vase and the pot are from Hello Lola, which I love. This print is from MWB Arts. I really hope I've said that properly. Sorry if I haven't. She's an Indigenous artist from Victoria and I absolutely love her work. I'd love to put more prints up, but this is the one that made the cut for now. Over here is another favourite area of the van. This is my magnetic spice rack. So these are jars with magnets in the lids. These are from Nice Spice. It's a small business in the States and she makes all of them. You can also buy spices from her too. But this is a magnetic plate, or it's a metal plate, magnets in the lids. Amazing. And they do not move at all when they drive. They're probably one of the sturdiest parts of the van.
What do we got in there?
Oh yeah, we've got some paprika, chili, some rosemary, and just the basic herbs that we use all of the time. Up here is another cutting, and that's just a little vase I got from sort of our local nursery in Brisbane called Mappins. Our fairy lights, which give it that homely feel. Just quickly before we move on, I forgot about our USB ports. We have 3 different port sites around the van, so this one's just a double one. It's awesome. We can pop our phones up here when we charge. It's perfect, really. I've got a diffuser that goes in there, also really good. And then moving on, so we love that our bench top goes all of the way to the end of the van. I think it really opens up the space. Originally we were going to put these cupboards and make them all like without a gap there, but really glad we did this. We've got our tiles, and then we've got a cork board because we actually ran out of tiles and I couldn't get them in the same size, so I've popped a cork board on there, which looks awesome. A couple of our little photos. These are our underneath cupboards. They've all got latches on them. Excuse the mess. And then we've also got underneath drop down cupboards here too. And then here we have a false floor. So under the false floor we've got some storage, but it mostly allows for us to get storage at the back of the van. These are our overhead cupboards. This is my side. I've got toiletries, togs, underwear down here, and then most of the clothes I wear every day up here. Don't be fooled, girls. I have a lot more clothes than what's here. They're just hidden really well and in these cupboards. This is where our bedding goes, so during the day we just pop our bedding up there. We've also got some games as well. Bookcase, which we love, and then this side is Jeremy's clothes. Down here we've got our toilet. It's just a little cassette toilet we got from Kamek. It just pulls out and we use it mostly at night or if we're in spots that are fully self-contained and don't have facilities. We love it. It doesn't really smell. It's really easy to clean and it's pretty lightweight and we love it so far. Really glad we chose to put it in. Okay, so I'm sitting on our couch, which is in couch mode. This is our lagoon table. So it's really cool. We love it a lot. You can take the table off when we put it in bed mode. But a really cool feature is that it swivels and you can sort of turn it whichever way you want. Which we love. This mattress is a 6-inch memory foam one from Clark Rubber that we just gave the dimensions and they cut up for us. So it is the length of a queen bed because Jez is quite tall, and it's the width of a double bed. For our bed, it's really easy. It only takes a couple of minutes for us to set up the whole bed, including sheets and everything. So there's a handle here. You just pull it out. Obviously take the table off first and it slides across. So we have a Max Air fan. It is an exhaust fan as well as a ventilation fan. It is amazing. It has a rain cover, so we can use it in the rain. We can use it when it's humid. Highly, highly recommend. It's probably one of the best things we put in the van. We love it. Dimmer switch. It controls our 3 down lights. They're all 12 volt. On, off, and it dims really bright or really low. And I will meet you on the back, hey, and we'll have a look around there. We have our Sirocco fan. It's like a 360 fan. This is a little light that we've just installed as well. So it's got three different modes, and it also has a red light. It's really good for reading. Also has a USB charging point, which is amazing because Jeremy can access it from this side of the bed, and over here we have another USB port here, and I can use it from my side of the bed. It works really well. This is our laundry basket, bag, laundry chute, whatever you want to call it. So dirty laundry either gets shoved in here, and we can access it from there as well. We also have these 2 hooks up here. They are IKEA hooks. Absolutely love them. We usually use them for towels or when we're not using our hats. They're good there too. Okay, let's go down to the garage and we'll have a sneak peek.
G'day, let's have a look at the back together. So this area here, when we drive, gets absolutely packed chockers. So we've got our stand-up paddleboard next to the fridge as we saw, but the paddle actually itself goes there. This area here that looks kind of empty is usually filled with our 2 chairs that are actually set up at the moment. We've got my drone bag, so let's take him out. Got my drone bag there, which is beautifully packed actually. We've got the one wheel. We've got our water kit. So this is all the stuff that we need to fill our water up. On the side here we've got our shower, which I'll give you a little demo if it pulls out. Ooh. So essentially what we do is we set our water temperature inside. So for a shower we'll set it to about 35 degrees. Then you can just hit hot and just use this little guy to then have a little shower. That was our shower. Now this is our rear drawer, which is absolutely chocked packers, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to open it right now. It just keeps coming. So this is our stuff drawer, I suppose. This is probably one of the messiest drawers in, but it's brilliant because it can just disappear in. Includes our tool bag, a couple of spare parts, some sporting gear, and yeah, we'll pop him away. Anyway, we grab our barbecue and we pop them up here when we want to do a barbecue. So this is a little drop down table, and then our barbecue hose, if you can follow Jess, our barbecue hose comes down around and into this little bayonet clip here. By far is my favourite part of the van. We've got this little switch back here, which controls these 2 down lights. And when we're having a barbecue out here, we can play music through the speakers. Absolutely love the speakers. They're driven by a Bluetooth head unit in the front of the cab. What we can do is we can have them out and have a party, or we can close them up and me and Jess can watch some episodes inside.
Just thought I'd quickly jump in and talk about these, which are our window coverings. So they have a thin insulation in there that's from Clark rubber, and then I've sewed small magnets all around the edge, and they actually magnetize in. So not only are they insulating, but they are also blackout curtains, and it's amazing how dark the van gets when these are up at night.
So this is our services wall here. So this is our gas box. It's just lockable. So if we unlock that and have a look, that's our gas bottle. I think it lasts us about 2 months. This one here is our water inlet. So we just unscrew this here. So essentially we'll run a line in. We'll also put a filter in line and put it in just to make sure that we've got clean water in here. So we carry about 100 litres under there. Then we're very spoiled because we've got a hot water system. So this guy here with the gas and the water are all linked up, and they all help us have hot showers and clean dishes. And lastly, but not least, is our awning, which we've only just recently put on. So we're really loving it. Days like this we can get shade, stops sun hitting the side of the van, and it cools inside. Great for wet days. Australia has been absolutely brilliant. Oh, I'm sorry. You're laughing.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Yep.
Traveling in Australia has been absolutely brilliant, and when we close the doors, is this just gonna happen?
No, okay. I'm just laughing. Okay, right.
So traveling in Australia, you're